Assalamualaikum. Hello everybody. Welcome back with me, Kartina Abdul Ghani. I'm your mobile apps trainer, and today I'm gonna share with you a topic whereby how mobile apps are able to help you in your business or creating apps as a passive income. Okay, please give me just one moment so that I can share this to our friends. Okay. Alright, one moment, because we are on Facebook Live. I just want to share with some friends. Okay, alright, done. Okay, come ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I hope all of you are excited. Okay, today I'm gonna share with all of you how mobile apps can help with your business, or you are able to create apps as a passive income. So I'm from Apps Master Builder. I'm Kartina Abdul Ghani. Okay, so let's start the slide. Okay, let me. Okay, so our objective in our Facebook Live today is, okay, I'm going to share a bit about myself. Alright, and then we're going to share a bit about our company background, okay, and how we are able to help you. And I'm going to, this is the most important thing, I'm going to share with you trends in mobile apps and how developers or users, okay, like yourself who don't have any coding knowledge, you will be able to create apps, and how do you monetize it, how do developers monetize apps in their business and so on. So I'm going to show you that, and I'm going to show you trends that is happening in the smartphone world, okay, and how you will see the growth in future. Okay, yep, I'm going to share with you then how do you monetize it, okay, how do you personally do it, okay. And then I'm going to share with you, but not too detailed, okay, about our program, because as you know, I do Facebook Live every day, and please do check out my previous Facebook Live so that you'll be able to see more on our program, but we'll touch it here so that you know. Alright, then after that we're going to open for question and answers, okay, so please do, okay, if you have any question while I'm actually presenting this, okay, please do share, okay, please do it, and I will be able to check out using my another laptop. Okay, just let me refresh this so that I can see you. Okay, hang on, give me 2 minutes. Okay, it's opening. Alright, so now I'm here. Okay, alright. Hi Jet, good evening. Alright, okay, so let's start. Okay, thank you for being with us. Okay, so let me start. Okay, my name is Kartina Abdul Ghani. Okay, before I start actually building app, before for 20 years I was working with a local company, and I've done many things from construction, project management, tourism, agriculture, and many things, ladies and gentlemen. I left the company because I'm a mother of 5 boys. Okay, as usual, mother's problem, maid went back to Indonesia and they are not able to come back because of certain issues, so I decided to actually leave the company and start a business on my own. But eventually, actually what I did was I create mobile apps. I attended a mobile apps program, and since 2013 until today, I'm actually a work from home entrepreneur or a work from home mother. Okay, I have my own app builder system. I started by using other people's system, and eventually I have bought my own system, and I conduct training, and I also have an online program whereby users are able to use my system to create app without any coding knowledge. Okay, and as a person, I have published more than 500 apps. That's why I feel very confident I will be able to help all of you to actually build your apps, even if you don't have any coding knowledge, because that's how I started, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, by academic, I have a degree in business admin, and I never involved in mobile apps, never involved in IT softwares and so on, never learned graphic before, because before we have secretaries and other people, staff to do that. But eventually I learned all of it and even become a trainer for the past 7 years. So let's go in, alright, and share that with you. So our company background, we basically are a Malaysian company. Yep, we are based in Desa Malawati, Kuala Lumpur. Alright, we develop app for business, and also we develop apps to generate passive income. Alright, and I'm one of the leading app trainer in Malaysia, and I think I'm the only one that actually conduct programs for non-coding. Because now we are in the COVID-19 situation, before every week I actually conduct my free workshop to share about what I'm going to share with all of you today, okay, about mobile apps as a whole, okay, and now we are doing it on Facebook Live, okay. Our system, we are able to actually publish app to iOS, to Android, and also since last 2 months we also introduced PWA, alright, and as a group we have uploaded more than 8,000 apps, and we do have games downloaded more than 10 million times. Alright, so let's continue. Alright, let's talk about mobile apps trend. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, okay, let me try and do this. Okay, alright, before I continue and show the slide, alright, all of us own a smartphone. Okay, let me pick up my smartphone. Alright, everybody of us own a smartphone, and then most of the time, ladies and gentlemen, either we want to admit it or we don't want to admit it, okay, we spend most of our time using our smartphone. Why? Okay, because smartphone is not like a mobile phone before. It has gone through years of, because smartphone started in 2007, we are now 2021, years of development, alright, and it makes our life easy. We can get everything via our smartphone without even opening our laptop or desktop. Even I sincerely believe majority of all of you are actually watching my Facebook Live via your smartphone. You are not opening your laptop. So we know smartphone, mobile apps makes our life easy, okay, but the question is, don't you want to actually use that technology and generate income out of it, either for your business or develop mobile apps as a passive income? So today what will happen is that I'm gonna share with all of you, okay, just that, how mobile apps are able to help you in your business and become a leopard in the business, or you create app as a passive income. As we know, mobile traffic is booming, and the statistic here shows that mobile apps in terms of usage have overtook PC. Okay, has overtook PC, either is a desktop or a laptop. Alright, and okay, if you look at this statistic in front of you, okay, the forecast number of mobile app users 2023 is about 7.3 billion. Okay, 7.3 billion here, ladies and gentlemen, is mobile phone users. This is inclusive of the type of the phone, okay, and the smartphone, okay, and that is exciting. Okay, so now I'm going to show you, alright, okay, this is mobile users around the world. Now let's look at the next statistic, okay, at the next slide, which is, okay, alright, 3.5 billion of this 7 billion are actually mobile smartphone users, and there is a huge market, ladies and gentlemen. It's very big, okay, it's very big, 3.5 billion smartphone users, and this is worldwide, okay, and the opportunity to actually publish apps, okay, the opportunity to publish app in Google Play Store, in Apple App Store, and many other stores like Amazon, Apple, and so on, will open up, okay, the potential of reaching out so huge number, and everybody holds a smartphone, okay, and statistics shows, I think nearly 50% of a user's time in a day is their smartphone. So let's continue. Alright. Okay, hang on. Let me continue with the slide. Alright, so what I'm going to share with you now, what is the future? Okay, what is the future? Okay, what is... Hi Sue, hi, okay. Alright, if you have any question, please just ask in the comment. I'm looking at the comment also, okay. Alright, okay, what is Google main income stream, ladies and gentlemen? Anybody wants to answer? Okay, what is Google main income stream? Yes, it's advertisement. Alright, Google main income stream is advertisement. Alright, so Google plan to provide free internet to the poor. What does this mean? Because at the end of the day, they make money from advertisement, ladies and gentlemen. Those people who have money, they will click on the advertisement. Okay, they will click on the advertisement, and Google makes money. Those people who don't have the money, okay, as long as click on the advertisement, Google still make money. So at the end of the day, what Google wants is to reach out more users. Okay, definitely those people who are rich, they will be able to access, but they want to also reach to the poor, and it also makes them looks good because it's gonna be part of their CSR program. So what happened is that Google actually launched 180 satellites, okay, but however, okay, let's go back to the earlier slide. However, it's too expensive, ladies and gentlemen, even for Google standard. Okay, it's just too expensive for them. Alright, so what happened? They now change it. They change, and actually now they actually basically launch balloons. Let me just take that out. Okay, they actually launch balloons, okay, to bring internet to the rural area, and they are continuing with this, and that's how the balloon look like before it's being launched. Okay, but what I'm going to share with you next is more interesting. Okay, SpaceX. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, who owns SpaceX? Anybody wants to try and share? Is now a big topic in the newspaper, ladies and gentlemen, as you know. Alright, he has overtook Amazon. He's now the #1 richest man on earth. Okay, make a guess, ladies and gentlemen, who is it? Alright, so let's continue. Okay, yes, SpaceX is owned by Elon Musk, and what makes this interesting, ladies and gentlemen, if you look at the slide, okay, he wants to bring space broadband to the world, not just to the Americans who are unhappy with their internet provider, but to the 3 billion people around the world who have poor or no internet access. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, how he's gonna make money, that is irrelevant. That is not our business. Let him, whatever it is, he's the now richest man on earth. Okay, but what is interesting is that he wants to bring space broadband to the world. He wants to reach more people around the world. And what does it mean to us? That means we will have more than 3.5 billion smartphone users. Yes, and this is satellite broadband, ladies and gentlemen. What does that mean? That means anywhere, people around the world. I like to climb mountain, ladies and gentlemen. On top of the mountain, on the way to climb out at the sea, everybody will have access. and hopefully is when it rains, it's still good connection, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, that's the only big question mark for me personally, but let's at the end of the day think positive. But definitely they will have more users around the world, and more users mean more income to all of us. However, okay, let me come back. Alright, however, ladies and gentlemen, please do take note. Okay, we still have to make sure our apps are visible. People can find us in order for us to make money. Alright, so okay, let's continue with the slide. Let me see whether there's any question. Alright, wanted to send 7,000 satellites into orbit, and they actually have launched it. Okay, they actually have launched it already, ladies and gentlemen, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, they have launched more than 300 satellites already, and they want to put up 7,000 satellites. Okay, but what makes it now more interesting? Okay, but now he has overtook Amazon lah. Alright, but sometimes people think Elon Musk is somebody who always, like, if we say in bahasa Malaysia, like to do gila-gila project lah, maknanya he's a crazy entrepreneur, he just do it. But then Amazon is somebody we know, the company is something that will actually do a thorough research, will actually this and so on. If they can make money, they will go in and do it. Alright, so they also are now gonna launch thousands of satellites to provide, as you see in front there, to provide internet around the world. Alright, and there are more. There's not only Elon Musk, not only Amazon, there are few more other companies going into this. Alright, so Amazon wants to put up 3,000. Alright, and this is great, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, this is huge, this is great. Alright, what we can say is that there are more internet connection in future. There will be more people around the world. Okay, remember just now, there is gonna be 7 mobile phone users. Okay, currently 3.5 billion are on smartphone. Okay, with internet broadband out there, don't you think that people will now move to a smartphone? Yes, definitely, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, because buying a smartphone is not that expensive. Yeah. iPhone, Apple is so expensive. If you don't have 1,000 USD, you can't buy one. But then remember, there's Android at most likely like 50 USD, or in ringgit Malaysia around 200, 300. You are able to buy a phone. Okay, however, the storage size is small. Then you can go up to high end 1,000 USD, 4,000 ringgit Malaysia, up to 10,000 and so on. But definitely, what is important for us as entrepreneur or as an individual, there are more smartphone users around the world. Everybody are comfortable, everybody will holding it, and we should be getting more income. Alright, as long as, I have to repeat this, as long as people are able to find you. Okay, as long as people are able to find you. So that's keyword, that's app store optimization and so on. Okay, those are topic in class. Okay, but what we want to share now is, can mobile apps help your business? Can mobile apps, okay, generate you income as a passive income? Alright, or as an active income in business. Okay, let's continue the slide. Alright, okay, trends in mobile apps. Okay, if you look in front here, alright, 85% of users around the world, okay, meaning that smartphone users prefer apps, okay, mobile apps and not mobile website. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's recap a bit. What is the difference between a mobile app, okay, a mobile app and a mobile website? Okay, a mobile apps, alright, because we are on Facebook Live, okay, there's a delay. So if I wait for you for your answer, then it will be a delay. So I'm going to answer that for you. Okay, mobile apps is all these things that you see, whereby you actually download it from the Play Store or Apple App Store. The moment you download it, it already is in your home page. Okay, a mobile website is what, ladies and gentlemen? A mobile website, you have to go to a Chrome. Let me see, where is my Chrome? Okay, my Chrome is in a folder, so I have to click in a folder, then I find my Chrome. Alright, so this is basically a browser inside our smartphone, and now I'm gonna wanted to find information about something, so I have to go in and type and so on and so on, and sometimes the keyword is so small we make mistakes and so on, so it takes time, ladies and gentlemen. But if you already download that app, only one click of a button, like for example, let me show you my app, Kartina Abdul, only at a click of button I am in already, and people can see this, buy this, get information this, and so on, so whatever it is you want to do. And with COVID-19, the positive thing about COVID-19 for all of us who are involved in mobile apps business and mobile app creation, there are a lot more people now moving to apps, ordering to apps. They are forced to, because why? We cannot go out. Okay, we cannot go out. If now we can go out, but still people are very scared, so they use apps. Alright, so let's go back to the slide. Okay, user wants apps, not mobile website. So as you can see here, the green are blue are mobile web, and majority prefers this. Alright, okay, so that's why we need to actually create app. Okay, now as we look at this slide, alright, this is trends in digital marketing tool. Alright, radio took 38 years to reach 50 million users. Television took 50 million to reach 50 million users. Internet took 4 years to reach 50 million users. Facebook 3 and Draw Something app is iPhone. When it first launched, it only took them 50 days to reach 50 million users. Now, the next slide, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to share with you how do people monetize mobile apps. Okay, how do people monetize mobile apps? Okay, first and foremost, how do they monetize is first and foremost, they create apps as a startup business. Yes, they create app as a startup business. Let me explain a little bit shortly. Okay, bear with me. Okay, secondly is create app for own business. So what does this mean, ladies and gentlemen? Create app for our own business is majority a lot of us. Okay, we create app for our own business. Okay, we create app for our business. Like for example, I do trainings. There are people who have e-commerce. They sell products over the apps, and so on and so on. So those are what I meant by number 2. Okay, number 1 is users, developers or developers or owners create app as a startup business. What does this mean? This means 2 types of business, ladies and gentlemen. First and foremost, they create app with the intention of selling it. Yeah, they create app for the intention of selling it. They are not interested to go into the business and give it to their children or whatever it is. They create app for the main intention of selling it off. Okay, let me give you an example. WhatsApp. Who owns WhatsApp? Yeah, WhatsApp now owns by Facebook. But does Facebook own it from the first day it launched? No. It was 2 software engineers, alright? They create WhatsApp and eventually they sold it off to Facebook for 19 billion. Alright, secondly, okay, let me give you another example. Waze. Okay? I think all of us, most likely, if you don't know the IT business, you think Waze is owned by somebody else. Yes, Waze was actually started with a few bunch of friends. Okay, they created Waze, and eventually after a few years, who bought Waze? Yeah, Google Map. Yeah, Google Map own Waze now, ladies and gentlemen, and Waze is still there. Alright, they are running the business. Okay, games, Clash of Clans. Okay, Clash of Clans. Okay, Waze Google bought for 1.5 billion. Okay, let's share another one. Clash of Clans. Okay, somebody from China, an investor from China bought Clash of Clans. It's a game for I think about 9 billion or 1.9 billion. Alright, so these are apps and many more apps. Okay, Snapchat is also being sold off by the original inventor for 54 million. So these are apps that is being developed with the main intention of selling it off. Okay, then there's another second type of apps. Alright, like for example, our business that we are into that business, ladies and gentlemen, we own the physical product, we have a services, we are consultancy, we are architect or whatever it is. There is another type of app. They are not involved 100% in that business per se, but they are providing the app in order to match. Okay, can you give me an example? Yes, Uber. That is the biggest example that I would like to share. Uber. The owners of Uber, or we have our local company, Grab, Indonesia, Gojek, alright? Do they own the vehicle? No. They don't own the vehicle. They create an app so that somebody who needed the service, they match it, which is users. Alright, so this is another type of business whereby you can go in, and a lot of people are going in. You do not need to be involved 100% in the business. Alright, so let's continue with the slide. Okay, alright, so you create game or other non-business app and generate passive income. Alright, so we put in advertisement. I will explain shortly. Fourth, these are apps that has a figure. That means people actually have to pay and download the app. Okay, number 3 is games or other like travel app, greeting cards, photo frames and so on. It's a free app. The developers or the owner of the app makes money from make money from advertisement. The fourth one is app have to be paid to download. Okay, and the developers or owners of the app makes money from each app that is downloaded, and normally this kind of app don't have advertisement. That's why people are prepared to pay. And fifth, these are developers or programmers or people who don't have any coding knowledge, but they have a tool that they now create app for others and charge them a sum of money. Alright, so I'm going to share here what I meant before. Alright, the wonderful of mobile apps business is that all rules no longer apply. Uber is the largest transportation company in the world, yet has no vehicle. Okay, Facebook is the largest media company in the world, yet has no content, because people out there who use Facebook like us are putting in the content. Like now I'm running a Facebook live, I'm actually putting a content in Facebook. Okay, Facebook do not, and they are the largest media company in the world. Alibaba is the most valuable retailer in the world, yet it has no inventory at all. Yep, no inventory at all. However, is the most valuable retailer. Okay, Airbnb is the largest accommodation provider in the world, yet has no real estate. Yep, no, they don't own any single property, but they are the largest accommodation provider. And Skype is the largest video conference company, yet has no telco infrastructure. And all these, ladies and gentlemen, are available, or opportunity arise because of the smartphone technology. If there's no smartphone technology, people would not be able to actually fully utilize this. Okay, so let's go back to the slide. Alright, okay, that's where I show you just now the sale of apps. Alright, WhatsApp 19 billion. Okay, Clash of Clans is 8.6 billion. Okay, just now I told you 9 billion. Okay, the Candy Crush Saga 5.9 billion, Waze 1.3 billion. Okay, Instagram is also being bought over by Facebook for 1 billion. Alright, this is huge amount of money, and their business operation is, ladies and gentlemen, These are people, these are entrepreneurs, or these are group of friends. They create apps with the main intention of selling it off. They create value for their apps, alright, and because of those value that they have, they company around the world, okay, that will be interested and wanting to buy the apps. Alright, so let's continue. Alright, so everybody is mobile, ladies and gentlemen. Is your business mobile? Because in apps you can put loyalty program, you can put referral, you can put coupons, you can communicate, and there are many advantage of having an apps. Okay, I still remembered my younger son years ago. I actually asked him, come, let's go and see a cinema, to see a movie, alright, and I told him to check out, alright, and then although I build apps, sometimes we still goes to the Chrome and so on, because I'm always in front of my laptop, okay, creating apps. Then he told me, Mama, download app, Mama. So I was like, why you asking me to download app? Mama, can get discount, okay? He loved to eat, and you see, buying food, before you actually buy ticket, you can actually get a special price, okay, special discounted price, which is much more cheaper, and he wants a lot so that he can eat well. See, so these are the things. Then each time you buy via the app, if you buy over the counter and so on, you cannot get loyalty points and so on and so on. So there's so many benefits, and I do not want to go into detail on that, because many of us actually knows that, okay, but sometimes but we don't build app. Why we don't build the app, ladies and gentlemen? It's very simple. Okay, let me come back. Alright, why we don't build apps, ladies and gentlemen? Although we know, it's because it's expensive, right? Ladies and gentlemen, no doubt. We do not take that action. We know apps is important for our business. We know apps can generate building apps, and you see a lot of advertisement and so on. However, what stops? Because it's too expensive to get somebody to build app for you. That's where we are here to solve your problem. Alright, so okay, come, let's continue with the slide. Okay, what mobile means, ladies and gentlemen? Okay, nowadays is three, okay, which is first and foremost is Android, secondly is iOS, and because of the challenges of publishing to Apple App Store, the industry has introduced PWA, which is a progressive web app. Okay, let me come back to this. Okay, explain what are these three things. Okay, what are apps? Okay, apps are this. Okay, this is my app. Apps are things that we download from Play Store and App Store. So in order to be in the store, we need to get the approval. Okay, we need to get the approval from Google and Apple. Okay, sometimes, okay, it's not easy to get the approval. Okay, sometimes it takes too long to get approval. For Android, no issue. But for Apple, everybody knows sometimes it's quite difficult. Although, for us, it's something that is no issue at all. We know we have been publishing to Apple. I have had hundreds of apps being approved by Apple, okay, because we know how Apple works. But we also understand there are some people who worry that their apps cannot get approved. So that's where the technology has introduced PWA. The PWA is a progressive web app. But progressive web app means we start by building an app first, and then we convert it to a PWA, and that also acts as like an app, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so you see this is PWA. You see it's like an icon, but PWA start by building apps. Okay, you must build the app first, and then you convert it for PWA, and you open it exactly like an app. So you cannot see much. Okay, let us see. Okay, it's opening. Okay, but you can't see much. Alright, so it looks exactly like an app. Even this person, when she actually, I have to buy this, ladies and gentlemen, it's not a free one. Okay, she actually says download my app. Okay, but then when I go in, because I build apps, and then I see it's in her website. It's not inside the Play Store App Store. So then I click, wow, and that's PWA. And because of that, we introduce PWA inside our platform. Alright, because now it's solved majority of some apps that may have issues, but the best is actually, ladies and gentlemen, to publish to Android and publish to iOS. And then for those people who have problem of getting Apple to approve your apps, then you have the alternative of PWA, and our system are complete. We have all this. Okay, so let's talk about money in the business. Okay, advertisement revenue. Advertisement revenue means what, ladies and gentlemen? Means people are spending money, companies are spending money to have ads inside the mobile device. So if you look here in 2021, this year, this is $1 million, meaning that is 224, that is 2.2 billion, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, and 2022 is expected to be 2.4 billion. It's huge amount of money. Alright, all we need to do is just put in an advertisement. Okay, alright, what is the difference between advertisement in mobile apps and advertisement in YouTube? Everybody knows, everybody wants to be a YouTuber, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, I also create all my training modules, I put it into YouTube, because then again I can also monetize advertisement there. So I monetize both mobile apps and YouTube. But what is the challenge between monetization in YouTube and monetization in app? Okay, because in app there are not many apps yet. Alright, there's only about 3.5 million apps. Okay, compared to nearly 1 billion website. Okay, and in YouTube, there's so many videos already. I should actually find what are the numbers of video. But the difference is, the moment you publish in an app and you monetize advertisement, immediately upon Google approval, your advertisement will appear. But YouTube, you will need more time, because why? The moment you already publish, you need to have 1,000 subscribers. And then you have to have your subscribers already view your video 4,000 hours, viewing hours. Then you can push the first advertisement. But in ads, you are able to do it without those conditions. So that's why it's great, okay, to also do ads. And if those people who are doing as a passive income, you could monetize both, okay? That's what I'm doing. I'm monetizing both. Alright, so how do companies, Google AdMob, RevMob, all these advertisement company actually pay for advertisement? Okay, Google AdMob will pay per click or pay per view. Alright, RevMob will pay via download, meaning that the app must be downloaded first. Alright, then you will get per installation. Apple iAd is also pay per view, but Apple has stopped their advertisement. Okay, what is the difference? Okay, let's talk about Google AdMob, pay per click and pay per view. What is the difference between pay per click and pay per view, ladies and gentlemen? Pay per click means, okay, that a user must click, then you get an income. Pay per view is that nobody even glance through the advertisement, you still make money. Okay, so normally a banner at the bottom or at the top, those are pay-per-view. It could also be pay-per-click, but the full page advertisement are majority pay-per-click. Alright, so that's the difference between those. Alright, okay, so let's continue with the slide. Alright, so let me share a bit what is the difference between a software platform and a server platform. Alright, so in order to make this look better, let me try, but it doesn't want to move because I'm putting this via this. Alright, so okay, let me try do that. Okay, never mind. Okay, so let's look at the software platform first, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, software platform requires coding. Alright, only programmers, okay, only programmers can actually do this. Okay, but a software platform are majority free. Okay, and but because it's free, because it need programming, and we have to do beta tests. Okay, what does that mean? Because we cannot publish it yet, because if anything wrong, we have to always continue to update the app. Alright, so that's why if you build app via software, alright, although it's free, but you need a programmer to do it for you, okay, because you are not a programmer. If you want to learn programming, it will take time, but then you have to do beta tests because it will not sync. So that's the need. Alright, so let's continue with the slide. Okay, so that's why you must always update when you make changes, but because majority of us are not programmers, you are always dependent on a third party. Okay, the next one of building apps is server platform. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, please do take note. Some people has the myth, okay, oh, server platform, this is no coding. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, there are coding, but we make the server online platform makes it easy for all of you, okay, so that you do not need to do the code, but each time you actually click do whatever you do is actually translated into code, because Google and Apple can only review and understand code. Alright, okay, so don't think, okay, because majority think that way. I know, ladies and gentlemen, okay, people think if we build app via a non-coding platform, it's not coding, is not good quality. No, that is not correct. Okay, it is still coding, but we do all the heavy work for you. Alright, you just do in normal language, what you understand, no coding required. Okay, so let's go back to the slide. Okay, so it's non-coding, all of us can build. It's low cost, save time, because you are able to do it on your own, or you can also instruct your staff or your children, somebody, your spouse, to help you do that. Okay, it can auto sync. Okay, what does auto sync means? Auto sync means, alright, okay, auto sync means that, okay, I'm just looking whether I need to answer some comment. Okay, auto sync means that we make changes in the server, alright, it change automatically to the user's app that have downloaded it. Yes, and that is very powerful, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, and that is very powerful. We don't need to always continue to update. But yes, there are 1-2 pages that requires to be updated, but majority of the pages can sync automatically. Alright, so let's go back. Okay, so you can test live because it can sync automatically. No need to do beta test, ladies and gentlemen. We just publish. For Android, it's okay. Those pages that is not ready, we just remove first. Okay, make changes and then we put it alive, because it can sync automatically. And the advantage of doing that, while we are fine-tuning our app, we are already going into Google algorithm. That's the advantage. Then we start sharing with our friends. That is already going into our ranking, our position, our keywords. The App Store optimization now start to go down. Alright, so start being worked by Google algorithm. So that is very great advantage, ladies and gentlemen. But because of that, okay, I just want to show my face when I express this. Because of that, we have our users sharing in our group how when they publish within just few days, okay, their ranking gets higher. And the advantage of being in a group, we can also help each other. We can comment because everybody wants to do a good app. Everybody give their points, and also that's another added advantage. Alright, so there's no need to update, and of course you are the boss. Okay, what does server platform and server platform do? It actually create, okay, alright, an APK file or a source code for publishing to Play Store, App Store, Amazon, Apptoid, and many store out there. And a software platform requires a huge amount of money to actually engage programmer, but a server platform, you only need to just pay for subscription. Alright, that's your cost. Alright, so I hope basically you now understand, okay, the overall of the apps building. Okay, so now I'm going to share with all of you about our program. Yeah, but before that I would like to see if there is any question. Thank you, Vijay. Alright, okay, we hope to train more people. Alright, okay, if you have any question, ladies and gentlemen, please do share, please do go into the comment and I will answer. Alright, so now I'm going to share with all of you our program. Okay, so what are our program is, okay, so let's go back to the slide. Okay, so our program is to solve the biggest problem that users have, not users have, developers have, alright, which is, okay, developers in this means that developers who have no coding knowledge, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, developers that have coding knowledge, of course they have more advantages. They can build more high-end apps. Okay, I always like to tell people programmers can build the Lamborghini app, the Ferrari apps, and so on, because those are the things that you need to code. There's no way to go about doing it. But then, can everybody buy a Lamborghini or a Ferrari? No, not everybody. I think majority people cannot buy Lamborghini and Ferrari. So this is whereby our app builder platform solve this biggest issue, whereby you can start now, build your app, test it out for your business and so on. Some of our users feel that it's good enough, they continue with our app. Some of our users, as they continue, they get more money, their business grows. Now they want to update, upgrade. Now they are prepared to buy a Lamborghini or Ferrari. So we solve your biggest issue, which is to start. Alright, okay, so let's continue with the slide. Alright, okay, so you are able to create mobile app without any coding knowledge. Okay, and this will actually save cost and also save time for all of you. Okay, so we have two programs, ladies and gentlemen. The first program is AMB Toolkit. This is a DIY program, do it yourself, meaning that you do not need to attend our workshop. We already put it into a toolkit. It will make it easy for all of you to actually follow it from home. Okay, and it's a complete toolkit for you to help you to create your own mobile apps. Okay, however, you must have the discipline lah, but we make it easy for you. Alright, I will explain to you shortly. Then another one is a workshop webinar. It's a 2 days workshop webinar whereby you are guided with me physically, but via online. Via online, we use Zoom, and I guide you step by step. Alright, by second day we are publishing already. So there's advantage and there's pro and there's cons. It's up to you. We give you the choice of which is the best to fit your own time. Alright, so let me explain a bit. Okay, so AMB Toolkit, the summary, okay, you can actually go into our website appsmasterbuilder.com. alright, is we give you lifetime support. Okay, so you will get our AMB mobile app CMS platform, alright, to create your app, and then we will give you our academy, which we call it AMB Academy, where we put all the videos and manuals, and we continue to update and upgrade this. Okay, there's no extra charges anymore. Okay, then we give you Telegram support, we give you Facebook support, and we give you webinar support, and we give you affiliate program. Okay, affiliate program, some people, I actually created this affiliate program because there is a request from our users, because a lot of their friends ask them, hey, how do you build? You are an accountant, hey, you are not an IT person. Okay, so that's why we create affiliate program, so you will be able to share that with your friends. Okay, so basically those are the support that we give, and those are a complete toolkit for you, and you will be able to create apps from home. And this is not something that we just launched, ladies and gentlemen. This is proven already, and we have many of our users who come through the AMB Toolkit DIY program are able to publish app, because I make it as a toolkit. I give you everything, and we give you support, Telegram support, and tonight at 8 o'clock bi-weekly, twice a month, we webinar support. Alright, so they can ask any question, and we give we do our webinar support via Zoom. So if our members have issues, they can actually share with me their laptop screen, so that I can see and help them solve problem, and other people who join will also be able to resolve their issues. Okay, so our next program is, okay, let's continue. Okay, these are some of the testimonials that we receive. These are people who come for our bi-weekly webinars, and they are from the AMB Toolkit. Alright, okay. So this is Cik Azizan, this is Cikgu Faiza, okay, Cikgu Faiza. Okay, this is, I think if I'm not saying, yeah, Amin. Cik Amin is actually frontliners. Okay, she is a frontliners. He's one of the nurses. Okay, and okay, that is Encik Jamil. Okay, he's from Sabah. Okay, that's why there's Mount Kinabalu behind him. All right, this is Andrin. Okay. Andrin has actually joined our workshops, and we also, this bi-weekly webinar are also open for our workshop members to come and join us. Alright, and that's Michael. Okay, so I think Michael is the one that has a shop, a bakery shop. Alright, a bakery shop. So he built app for a bakery. Okay, and that bakery has many branches in Kuala Lumpur, but it just slipped my mind what bakery it is. Let me just go through, I might remember later on. Alright, so next, ladies and gentlemen, we have a 2 days webinar workshop, which is create mobile app without coding. We conduct it via Zoom, and we have a promotion price. Okay, please do ask the person who shares you this Facebook. We're going to also put it up on YouTube, so they might share you via YouTube, alright, to get the special packages. Alright, so our coming date is actually on the 16th and 17th January, coming weekend. It's Saturday and Sunday. Alright, we start our class at 10 o'clock and we finish at 5 o'clock. Alright, what we do basically in our webinar workshop is that we will share with you, we will create one app. Alright, everybody will follow the same app, and the intention is to share with you the step by step. Alright, we guide you. Alright, in the video, AMB Toolkit also have, ladies and gentlemen, but there are people, they want to be coached, they want to have somebody in front of them tell, okay, do this, do this, do this, do this. So we give those options. Okay, those people who wants to just use the AMB Toolkit, continue. We have the videos in Bahasa Malaysia and also Bahasa Inggeris. Alright, and then those people who like to be coached, really want to be guided by me and our team, so they can join the webinar workshop. Alright, so basically the first day is creating the app, and second day is publishing the app into Google Play Store, and later on you can improve the app and then publish to Apple, and you can also publish to Amazon and so on. Alright, so what is the webinar content, ladies and gentlemen? Okay, first and foremost is intro to mobile apps. Okay, we'll share a bit about mobile app trend and how to generate income from mobile apps. We'll put in other slides than what you are listening today. Alright, because I don't like to repeat of what we say. Okay, then we're going to go overview of our AMB mobile app CMS development platform, so that you are able to understand. Okay, we will also share with you and show you the AMB Academy, so that you'll be able to build the apps later on following the Academy. Okay, and you're gonna start and build your first app. Alright, and building apps, ladies and gentlemen, you cannot not avoid doing graphics. Okay, we cannot not avoid doing graphic, and we will share with you a simple tool to do graphic. But if you already have graphic, I think majority of us now use Canva. Okay, Canva, I don't share Canva in the class because unfortunately Canva, the free version, has some limitation. Okay, so I share a different graphic tools that we can do a lot more things than Canva, but you can also do a combination of Canva and also the tools that we have, and everything we do it, there's no more extra charges. Okay, so let's go back to the slide. Okay, then after that I will share with about copyright and trademark. Okay, copyright and trademark, ladies and gentlemen, this is something that is a must to share with our members. Why? Because we don't want your apps to be rejected by Google or Apple, and because of our experience of publishing ourselves hundreds of apps, helping our members thousands of apps, we should be able to have the knowledge to assist you on how to go about not getting your app being rejected by Google and Apple. Even if they then reject your app, Okay, we will know how to actually advise you on how to improve your apps to get the approval, because I cannot guarantee you 100% Google and Apple will not approve you, but based on our experience we should be able to assist you, and in order to avoid your apps getting rejected, that's why we share about trademark and copyright in our classes. Alright, then after that we're going to share how to open Google App Mob for you, to those people who wants to monetize via advertisement. Not everybody wants to monetize via advertisement, ladies and gentlemen. Yep, not everybody. For a business app, you should be making money from your business, not from advertisement. But a banner you can still put in, but not full page advertisement. But if you build app as a passive income, then you want to monetize 100%. Okay, then we are going to share with you step by step to publish to Google Play Store, and later you can also publish to Apple upon improvement of the apps. Okay, and we're going to share in building the app. Alright, we're going to share with you some techniques on how you can market the app without spending any single cent. And of course, most importantly, you must use the team that we have, our members that we have. That's the advantage of joining a program. We have many members so that we can help each other. Alright, and together as a team we can achieve success faster. So this is whereby there will be people who will help you to do ratings. There will be users that will help you to actually review your app for improvement, because we have many diverse background of developers who are in our team. Alright, so let's now, okay, these are some of members who have actually attended our workshop. This is Dr. Nick Zamila, alright, a very nice lady. Alright, this is Professor Dr. Said Helmi. He is actually one of the Vice Chancellor in one of the local university. Alright, this is Cik Haris, right? Okay, yeah, people who actually attended our 2 days webinar workshop. Alright, so this is Liz, alright? Okay, this is Devi, alright? She also attended our workshop, and these are our family members. Alright, we some people, when they see these images, they ask me this question. Okay, Kartina, you teaching everybody build same app, huh? Ladies and gentlemen, no, it's not same app. Okay, let me show you. Okay, what are those things? Hang on, let me okay, let me just go up and show this slide. Okay, so that is the image. So that is AMB Toolkit. Okay, and they are showing that they have joined our program and they are a member. Alright, because I was surprised, because there are people who ask me, Kartina, are you teaching you everybody build the same app? Because everybody are holding, majority are holding via their smartphone. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, we are coming to an end of our presentation, and I hope, okay, the Facebook Live has helped all of you, okay, on how you are able to actually monetize and use mobile apps to help your business. Okay, I hope to see some of you joining us in our AMB Toolkit program, and some of you joining us in our webinar workshop. Please do check out with your friends who have shared you this Facebook Live or this YouTube, okay, and get more information from them, and you can also PM me. Alright, so with that, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. All the best. Thank you.